Hi, hello. We are starting off. Let me even just start off with a little bit of gameplay here. We have Fauna and Melba talking to each other for the first time, and I wanted to wait until stream to see what they're saying. So, I'm gonna say hi to everybody and catch up in just a second, but let's eavesdrop on these two, my two normal cuties here. Melba says, "Why not make the most of it? There's nothing like setting the perfect mood for your reading." It kind of feels like we jumped in the middle of the conversation here. Like I missed some stuff. Oh wow, Winter! Thank you so much, Winter, for 13 months. Can't express how much that means to me and how much you mean to me and how much I admire your talent. Have you gotten more news from that job that you applied for that you were hearing really good news about? I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, and I'm super proud of you. And thank you for all your support and friendship and time with the community, Winter. Love you so much. And hi everyone! Welcome into our eavesdropping of Melba and Fauna. They're talking about reading, I guess, little bookworms. Picture this, some light jazz, chocolates, a romance novel read by soft candlelight. I think these two are talking about a date. I think we have a new ship. Melb Fawn. That is probably like the worst two names to try to like put together. Like I would probably need Shivy here to come up with the ship name. I don't know what the configuration would be. Oh, Fauna's saying dearie. Is that her catchphrase? Does she just say that? Is that her catchphrase? What's your idea of the perfect setting, Melba? For me, it would have to be out under a clear sky full of stars and reading by the light of a lantern. Wow, I have been daydreaming lately how I want to go to some rural place where you can see the Milky Way and all the stars, so this is like right up my alley. That sounds amazing. Now I want to try doing that. Then why don't we do it together, like a book club under the stars? Whenever I get this conversation, because I do think I've gotten it before. How are you supposed to read in the dark? These guys have some really good eyesight. We could bring tea and cookies. Fauna's like, it sounds more like tea time now. We should wait for a stretch of good weather and plan to meet up then, Toasty. Well, very wholesome. I'm still trying to get to know my Fawnhollow villagers, so I was happy to eavesdrop on them. Oh, it looks like we have Kix here today. But hi everyone, welcome in. Hi Fox. Fox snagged a giant acorn like the second I went live. He snatched it out of Cornimer's hands. And hi Scorpio and Mystica. And hi Pylite. Hey Asia! Loving the Donkey Kong aquatic music. I know, I did switch it to my more regular playlist, but I freaking love Donkey Kong music. And hi Kappa! Hi Kelly! And hey Serenity! So update on Winter's job application. Made the content for the application today, just editing it. Oh wow. Do you have to like edit a video or something? That's a pretty intense sort of application, but I guess different jobs require different sorts of application processes. Good luck with it. I bet you're gonna get it. Paw slippers. These are kind of freaky. These are a little uncanny valley. Knee braces. You know, I've never needed a knee brace. I have many physical faults. But even when I played basketball, I never wore a knee brace. My plantar fasciitis has been bothering me so much lately, though. Like, your girl is struggling just like walking on her feet all day. I was like doing some limping today. I don't know. Oh, look at Melba! Oh my god! Melba vibing by one of my favorite places in Fawnhollow so far. You better stay there, Melba. We gotta capture this. Maybe I'll even post this on Instagram. Oh, no! No! Why is it always the case? This game is a joke. This game is a mockery of all your hopes and dreams of trying to capture your villagers. I give up. Maybe I can kind of like screenshot that from the VOD, except for I can't because my face is in the way. So what I did is I recorded a video, and maybe I can snag some sort of shot of the last 30 seconds where Melba's in there. That's a little bit of a tip. If you maybe don't press A at the right moment, but you do in fact like maybe captured a frame or two, then just like select a video. Oh, and hi Cherry. I hope you've had a good day too. You're doing some cozy decorating. What are you working on, Cherry? I might do a little something real quick. We could very quickly back out of this if this ends up being too complicated, but I just want to find the right color that will blend in with certain simple panels. Like there's this sort of like dark brown simple panel that I want to have bricks to match. So I wonder if this is a good brown. This looks like it's going to be a lot of work though. Because these bricks are not uniform. Can we do a little bit of this action? Danny! 6 months! Time flies when you're having fun. I know, right? Time flies in general. Danny, thank you so much for all that support. That really means a ton to me. I know that you've told me sometimes that sometimes you can do it and sometimes you can't. Danny, thank you so much for choosing to support the stream, and I really appreciate it, and I just appreciate you in general being here no matter what. I love you, Danny. How have you been lately? I hope you've been up to some cozy Animal Crossing yourself. And hi, Big Vol Fan. Hi, Dad. I wonder if maybe I should call Big Vol Fan just regular Dad and not Stream Dad, because maybe that causes confusion that he's some sort of entity of Stream Dad and not my actual dad. It just sounds funny, like, hey, Dad. And hi, Dawn. I thought relationships were strictly platonic in the Animal Crossing universe, but having a romance novel implies otherwise. You think so, Dawn? Well, I think Harriet and Harv are definitely pushing the envelope there, and also, we know that Pete really has the hots for Phyllis. It might be kind of like not returned, but we know that the attraction is there. Oh, Asia snagged a giant acorn as well. Or was that Winter? I feel like Winter like stole that acorn opportunity. That was really funny. You needed a giant acorn today, Winter. Yeah, for that job application. Nothing wrong with a medium acorn though, Asia, right? And hi, GPV! I used a plastic cylinder and rolled it under my plantar fasciitis and it cleared up. Ah, interesting. I've been trying to ice my feet and it feels good when I ice it, but it just still feels bad the next day when I go to work. So Winter's job is a content creation job, but because you only have beauty stuff to show and it's for food content, I think I just have to prove that I can do what I say. Oh, so you would be a content creator for food? I think you're just a really creative person though, Winter, and it shows up in your Animal Crossing builds, it shows up in your, you know, social media content with makeup, but you could totally apply that to food or to anything that you do. And I think you're just very versatilely creative. So I think they found the right person. And hi, Big Man Satan fan. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Melba said, not today. Not today that you'll catch me slacking. That's the second time Melba has evaded me. I will get her one day. Made a light show with winter items, and I made a mermaid area on my beach. Oh, I bet the light show is so pretty, Cherry. If you ever want to redeem a winter tour, it doesn't have to be tonight, but whenever you're like done with your winter version of your island, feel free to redeem a tour. And thank you again, Danny, for the 6 months. You've been doing okay, redoing your main island, inspired by Claude Monet. Ooh, I think I saw some pictures of that on Instagram, Danny. Like kind of transferring Claude Monet paintings to Animal Crossing builds. That's one of my favorite ways to decorate too. I love to just draw inspiration from art or like pictures of real life places. This was inspired by the bus stop in Dark, which I really like how it came out, but it's not even totally done yet. One of these days, I really need to get better about totally finishing builds and not just like, oh, that's good enough. Let's move on to something else. Maybe it's the ADHD in me. And hi, Robin. How's it going? Robin, I know one time I told you I associate you with the Mandalorian and Dusty. I might not have the Mandalorian, but I do have Dusty. She's on the chair again. She's like, she's not on my bed right now. She was on my bed earlier, though. It was really cute. When I got home from work, I went and laid down because I usually feel like resting a little after work, and Dusty came and sat next to me right away. So let's customize these short ones with this pattern. You can see how I made this pattern to match this particular color panel. But there's a close-up of the Dusty. But I hope you're doing good, Robin. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Dad got the 10 laps acorn. Harriet and Harvey are in love. You can't change my mind. Yeah, I think they try to play it cool though. Like one time I invited Harriet to the roost and she was all like, maybe I should bring back coffee for someone, but she was being all sly and secretive about it. It's like they're trying to keep their relationship on the DL. Your dad using the commands. Yeah, he learns it from you all, I think. I never really told him about that command. He just like kind of watches and picks up from you all. 10 laps with your bum knee is gonna be rough, Dad. That would be rough on my feet. Freeze a water bottle and roll your foot over it. Oh, thank you so much for the tips, Kayliz. I have bought new shoes, so I hope that helps, and I bought new like orthotics, but they don't fit my shoes, so I have to cut them, so that's a little complicated. And the exercises are really rough for me. I have trouble motivating myself to do exercises. I've been given back exercises before too, and I just always struggle with motivation with stuff like that, like what, I'm supposed to strengthen my foot and that'll help? There's just like this like skepticism in me, you know? Maybe it works though, who knows? Who am I to knock buffing up your foot? You've got a heating pad on your back right now? Aw, I'm sorry that you're dealing with any sort of back pain, big man Satan fan, but I'm glad you've got something to help. I used to always just like to take a leave. A leave tends to help me a lot with stuff like that. I'm the same way. I never finish anything. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm always wanting to move on to the next shiny thing. I do have an idea though for what to do next to this build. Like I have an idea for what to do over here by the town hall. I think I want to make this look like a city slum area, like kind of a dilapidated, overrun by nature storefront type thing, like a marketplace. And then it's gonna lead down to the shops on the beach. So I think my beaches will actually have the shops down here, because I low-key like hate working the shops into builds, but I will kind of try to work it into a dilapidated marketplace over here. Dusty's chair. I know, she's getting gray hair all over that chair. You'll see the gray hair. She's making her mark on it. Is Dusty sleeping? Yeah, I think so. I bet if I get up though, she'll wake up. She has like Dusty streaming senses. Does customizing items in the office make a difference? No, thy ghosty. No, it doesn't. I just don't have a workbench. I'm a failure of an Animal Crossing designer. I'm not carrying one. I have to say, I love the idea of carrying around like an ATM, and I love the idea of carrying around a workbench and a storage unit thing, but they get lost in your pockets sometimes. Like, it's like they'll get disorganized and they'll end up over here, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot sometimes. I wish you could freeze them in like a little toolbox of your pockets. That would be a really good quality of life addition. So let me tell you like something I found out about these short, simple panels. They really help with these window panels because what they do is they hide the awkwardness of like maybe half of a window being hidden. You see how if I didn't have those short panels, like one of the windows would be cut off. So it really helps with that. So I'm pretty excited that the short, simple panels have a use. And let me grab some of these as well. Oh, Kappa, nice. You snagged the giant acorn as well. And hi, Ronnie. Aw. Better luck next time, Ronnie. How are you today? When I'm bored, I lift 3-pound weights. Gotta start small. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure that really does add up over time. Sometimes it's not about the weight, it's about the repetition. And hi, Tara. Welcome in. I hope you're having a cozy night. Thanks for dropping by. I made these simple panels the other day. They're not the fanciest thing in the world, but I do think they came out kind of cool. I especially like the one that has a staircase on them, because it just reminds me of those very classic New York apartments that I've only ever seen pictures of or seen them in shows. I've never actually been to New York, but those just like really rickety looking staircases going between the windows. I feel like they are like fire escapes. I don't know. I feel like they're not really generally used, but they're like fire escapes. So I want all the stairs to be lined up with each other. Oh, see, that's an application to real life, Cherry. Oh, thank you for asking, Ronnie. I'm doing pretty good. Didn't have too bad of a day at work. You know, life has its moments though, but just trying to get through them. And And I'm glad you're doing okay, Roni. So they are fire escapes. I don't really see them in a lot of apartments around here. I wonder if it's like kind of an old-fashioned thing, or if places still have them, maybe just in different forms. Okay, and the last thing I need for these simple panels is I need to add like green moss to them. But I was having a lot of trouble when I did add green moss to them because it ended up looking really repetitive. Like I tried it on this panel just as like a test, and it looks so repetitive because it's just the same moss over and over. So I gotta figure that out. And I'm gonna procrastinate that for now because we can. Oh, and hi Lenore, how's it going? Hope you're having a good Tuesday and a good start to the week. I am going to try to find my storage unit. Hopefully it's not too far away. Oh, it's Julian. I bet it's up here. That's my theory. It's probably with all this other junk. No, I guess not. Oh my gosh, it's this thing. I bought this the last stream that I did, and of course it's still here. Of course. It's just gonna be there forever now. Procrastinate your middle name. Me too. Definitely a toxic trait here. And there's Captain just like chilling out. I love how he just lives here. Doesn't get to go home and sleep in a normal bed. He just sort of chills out on the ocean till the end of time. Oh, gosh, you'd think it would be over here, right? Well, this is so typical of me. Oh, you got the job you interviewed for, Lenore? Oh, congratulations. That's amazing news, Lenore. I'm so happy for you. What a great thing to have happened, and I'm very proud and excited for you. I hope it's everything that you dreamed for and just such a nice change from your old job. You deserve it. And thanks for the hype and supporting Lenore in chat. The only time I've ever seen them is in LA. Don't even think they're a thing in the UK. Oh yeah, those like fire escape staircases. I agree, we don't see them here either, but I think they look kind of cool. Maybe I can go to New York one day. I was looking at some screenshots of these apartments, like in Greenwich Village, and just like all these brick apartments of different colors. And I was finding myself starting to romanticize them, like, just to have an apartment in New York City. I was like, that would probably be a lot of money. My place of living, it's somewhat known for, it has a pretty decent cost of living here where I live. I've heard that it can be pretty rough in like New York City and things like that. What am I trying to find? Oh yeah, let's find that rooftop item. It's called an Azamea gazebo, but you can use it for like a rooftop, especially a mossy rooftop. Oh, I must already have the mossy one out somewhere. Let's see if it's over in my stash of stuffs. What are the codes for the building designs? Oh, and hi Sakura. I didn't make this one, but I did make the brick ones. Thank you for asking. Maybe I'll share them on my social medias when I feel confident to do so. I've still kind of just basically just threw them together the other day, basically. Oh, where's the Azamea gazebo? Are we gonna have to go visit Cyrus and customize one of those other ones? I don't know how I lose things in Animal Crossing. It's really quite comical. Oh, there it is! It's still in the old building. We just need to transfer it to a new building. Yeah, me too, Cherry. I remember seeing buildings like that a lot in Hey Arnold's. Thanks so much, Amy and everyone. I'm so excited. A little sad to leave my current company because I love the people there, but I want a different career path, and this move will be huge for you. Yeah. You can always try to keep in touch with your old coworkers and exchange phone numbers and enjoy keeping in touch with them, but you really need this change, and you'll meet new people, hopefully. Hopefully your new coworkers will be just as lovely. I really feel you, though. I've definitely thought about transferring a few times, like maybe transferring to a place where I wouldn't have to do books as much, and then I'm like, oh, but it wouldn't have everyone I'm familiar with. It wouldn't have like all my coworkers I'm friendly with. But you deserve this change, Lenore. Ah, you have a fire escape at your apartment in NY. Ah, that's cool, big man, Satan fan. Brick building built in the 1800s? Dang, that's a pretty old brick building. I want to live a cottagecore life, but damn, all the bugs push me away. I'm gonna save that as a quote because that's very relatable, Kappa. Yeah, the cottagecore life, but with like super good internet speeds and like no bugs. And quick access to the local, I don't know. I guess you don't really need local malls anymore. That was very 90s or 2000s of me to say that. You can just order online now. Have it shipped to your cottage. Oh, Mystica, would you like to pick a villager for you to get? It would be cute to have one that you picked out. You have Patty, Maple, Punchy, Zell, Yuka, Deirdre, Ava, Coco, Molly, Fauna. Ooh, to me it sounds like you have lots of kind of like natural villagers. So let me count how many that is. Do you have 9 and you're just deciding on the 10th one? Oh, you have 10. Which one are you kicking out? What personality are you going for? Alright, so this is my fake buildings so far. We've got the Azumea gazebo being kind of the building of that apartment. Keep in mind I do plan on adding mossy effects to the brick, so hopefully it'll blend in with the roof better. And I guess now I gotta think of where my next building will be, or like what I'm gonna do next. Gingy's at work, so can't be here, but she says hello. Aw. Hey to Gingy. Sometimes she'll text me little pictures of her cats, since she and I are both cat fans, and I always enjoy seeing her pictures of Mr. Meatball. Speaking of kitties, let's check up on Dusty. Still sleeping, I guess. She's passed out. Maybe we can try customizing these, even though I haven't finished the pattern for these yet. Ah, you're trying to make a city core island, Sakura? Well, fortunately there are a ton of like really good city core panels already out there. I would search for like apartment panels or building panels added to like a New Horizons search, and I think there's quite a few out there. Remember watching reruns of Hey Arnold in middle school? Good times. Yeah. I barely remember a single episode about that show. I just kind of remember... I remember Helga the most. Helga was definitely very iconic with the way that she treated Arnold. I think she's like the most memorable part of the show for me. I don't remember any actual episodes from Hey Arnold. I wonder if I really like watch some of that stuff, if it would really like unlock memories for me though. Like, the brain is an amazing thing sometimes. I bet there's really some memories locked up in there. Alright, so I'm going to customize it to this one because I presume I'm going to do a dark brown pattern to match this panel eventually in this slot. You've been trying to get Maple off your island for so long, Asia. She just won't go. Aw, Maple's a cutie though. Crumpet, thank you. Crumpet, I really appreciate it. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for the support and the gift sub. That really means a lot to me. Oh, Dawn, I hope you enjoy the gift sub and the emotes, friend. And Crumpet, thank you again. How are you today, Crumpet? And how is Crumpet doing? It sounds so funny when I ask it like that, but I do call Crumpet Crumpet. But Crumpet has a cat named Crumpet. So it's interesting sometimes when you're referring to both of them. It's a bittersweet transition, getting that new job, Lenore, but ready for the next step of your career path. Yeah, look at you, to use a recent meme in internet history. Look at you girl bossing over here, Lenore. You tackled that career path. I'm proud of you. And hi, Sammy. Good to see you, Sammy. How's it going? You're gonna say bye to Yuka. Oh, okay, so maybe Snooties. What sort of theme are you going for, Mystica? That might help me narrow it down, and I can pick like a really good villager for you and not think of like every Snooty in the book. Like what sort of theme do you have going on? Cottagecore but modern and anti-bug, except some I can coexist with, just not spiders. Oh, for me it's roaches. Like roaches, no. Not coexisting with them. Spiders are kind of interesting because they tend to like kind of keep to themselves. Like there's, you know, just like a random daddy long legs under the toilet or something. It's just like, oh, hey bud, get some of those roaches for me, you know? Like the spiders, they tend to stay to themselves, but I also know that there's probably some really creepy spiders out there. Like I'm probably just blessed with my location as far as spiders are concerned. I really shudder to think some places in the world what dangers might lurk in the shadows. I am kind of similar to Blathers. I'm not a big bug person. I relate to him. That's why I had to have the Blathers flustered emote. He represents that like primal anxiety to me. Alright, let me pull up a list of Snooties so I can best determine this. And I'll look at that on the side while I'm doing this menial task. Customizing panels. I've always liked Blanche, and I think she's underrated. Ooh, look, we're out of materials. Julia's kind of cool, but she's very colorful. Maybe for like the right island. And Pecan. Pecan is a classic. Honestly, based off of your villagers, you have like a lot of these like brown natural villagers, Mystica. So I think I'm just gonna go with Pecan. Pecan's a classic. She has that like classic snooty look, but she's also just a pretty squirrel. You can watch that tail bop up and down and just imagine she's a woodland critter like from Redwall or something adorning your island. I think pecan's the answer. Make you think of pecan pie. What are we doing? Oh yes, we are getting materials for customizing things. Running through those. And wasps. Wasps can choke. You know, I haven't had a whole lot of like negative experiences with wasps, but they do kind of freak me out. There was this one time recently, there was like a wasp nest like near like something that I had to use frequently, and it was kind of terrifying. They tended to leave me alone though. Like they didn't really harass me, but I really did not like having it there. So, oh yeah, we're in the wrong tab. Hate wasps with your whole being, Sammy. Interesting. I'm surprised you all aren't team hate roaches with me. Those are like my biggest fear in life. I think it's genuinely like a phobia for me. If you all heard how I scream when I see a roach, like it sounds like I'm dying or something. I have really had some people make fun of me and give me a hard time for how I react to those. Move it, football head. So iconic. Helga, iconic queen. I didn't really approve of her though. She did that bullying tactic to hide her true feelings. She just needed to be a little bit stronger and not do that in my opinion, but she's definitely very memorable. Oh wow, Broken Gaming. Thank you so much for this raid. Hi Kemerald, thank you for the follow. Hi everyone. Oh, what's the cute emotes bouncing across my stream. Hi everyone. Welcome in. We're just getting caught up at the beginning of stream here, dabbling in some decorating. How was your stream? And welcome in. My name is Amy. I love Animal Crossing with my whole being. Thank you for the follow, Tung Fu. And besides Animal Crossing, I love cats. Meet my kitty Dusty. I love chilling and hanging out with my community here on these cozy sort of decorating streams where we get creative together. And I love astronomy. I'm a big like science person, so I'll wax poetic with you about the stars like Celeste. Celeste is my favorite NPC. But nice to meet you. How was your stream, Broken Gaming? And go and show some love to Broken Gaming for this raid. Helga, what Sundare was before I knew what Sundare was? Oh, I don't know what Sundare is. What is that, Nano? And hi, Rory Blossoms. Oh, thank you. And hi, Kamori. Hi, Tung Fu. And thank you for the hype and the welcome to these raiders. When amazing, thank you for asking. We're currently in the process of beating the story, Marvel Avengers. Oh, okay. That's cool. Sometimes I assume people are playing Animal Crossing when they raid me, but that's really cool that you chose to raid playing such a different game. Thank you for bringing your community over. Oh, you love Animal Crossing too? Who's your favorite villager? Or what's like your favorite island theme? My island theme that I'm going for this town, I'm trying to do like a mixture of urban core and like a city overrun with nature, like kind of like post-apocalyptic style, but also magical. So I'm trying to think how in the lore in my head I can connect the two. I might have to consult some friends for advice about how to bring that lore together, but maybe like magic caused the apocalypse, and that's why everything's overrun with nature. I don't know, question mark? Yeah, we're really getting out there here with this Animal Crossing lore. Oh, okay, Nano. Thanks for explaining that. Yeah, Helga's definitely that, I guess. Never played Animal Crossing? What's it about? Oh my goodness! An intro to Animal Crossing here. Well, at its core, it's a game of talking animals, and you live in a village with them and befriend them, and it's also a game of very cute capitalism where you pay off a loan that a raccoon gives you. Doing a great job of describing this. Look at one of such villagers living here in, you know, the pits of hell. How adorable, how kawaii. But yeah, this is Phoebe. So let's talk to Queen Phoebe. I love kids. I know I don't look it, but I was an awesome babysitter back in the day. Yeah, here in your realm of fire, Phoebe. Kids are so curious, and it's kind of inspiring. They'd ask a million questions, and I'd be clueless. Made me want to learn more, just so I could answer them. I remember when I was growing up, I read this comic called Calvin and Hobbes, and one of the funniest like little jokes in Calvin and Hobbes that was repeated over and over was Calvin would ask his dad something, and then his dad would just like make something up. And then Calvin would just go on believing it forever, and I just got a kick out of it. Like, he would ask like how the wind works, and the dad would be like, oh, the trees are talking to each other, and then he would just like go on believing that that's the way of the world. Come on, Calvin's dad, can't you use a Google on your phone? I guess when I was growing up there wasn't a Google on your phone. But my big appeal with Animal Crossing, like what draws me to it, I like building up islands and decorating it. Like right now I'm trying to do that post-apocalyptic city style that I was talking about with like buildings covered with moss and ivy. Favorite island theme is like a Game of Thrones type island. Ooh. I have something I want to show you then. I have this section over here that's like really fantasy themed. Maybe you'll get a Game of Thrones vibe from it. You love Anka, Sammy? She's your fave? Aw. My favorite is Melba. She's a koala. She's one of our emotes. Yeah, maybe this is giving you fantasy vibes over here with the dragons and the mountains and the castle in the distance. I think it's kind of cool so far. I was trying to add some rocks and leaves as details to the edge of the river, and I think it looks nice so far. Oh, Jess, thank you. Welcome in, Jess. How are you today? Great to see you. Oh, and see you later, Cherry. Enjoy that sushi and that quality time with your dad, and thank you so much for being here. I'll catch up with you later. Do y'all want to see if Melba's out and about? We did talk about favorite villagers. Let's see if we can find Melba. Oh, hi, Senna! The perfect house to play The Floor is Lava. Is that a game, Senna? Is that a game I missed out on? Your voice is soothing. Oh, thank you, Rory. I don't even really try. I'm very flattered that people say that. Alright, which one of these piles is for Melba? We can go and deliver a present to Melba, perhaps. I just gotta remember which one of these gifts is for her. I think she can wear the Kiki and Lala dress. I think that's for Melba, so maybe we can go give her a present.
Well, hello.
Crumpet.
Zuko, yes. Why would I be expecting anyone different?
Your stream is really helping me today, as are all the Forest fam with their amazing and kind words. I love you all.
I love you, Crumpet. Thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you for being here, honestly. It really means a ton to me to spend this time with you. Oh, and look at these little woodsy cuties. Getting a little vision of like what Fawnhollow could be in the future at its prime. Because right now it's very under construction. But just look at these woodsy villagers hanging out in autumn. They look so fitting, don't they? Painted a Calvin and Hobbes portrait with your boyfriend. Ooh, you like Calvin and Hobbes, Crumpet? I wonder how well it's aged. I don't really hear people talk about Calvin and Hobbes a lot, but I did really enjoy reading those growing up. Oh, look at Shino. Shino's doing some shopping. Does it count if I say you're my favorite villager? Usually when people say villagers, they're talking about the animals, but I guess we're villagers too, baby. Let's wrap up Melba's present in some wrapping paper. Ah, I see, Nano. Thanks for explaining further. Love everything on this island. Amazing work. Thank you so much, Broken Gaming. I appreciate it. It's definitely like a work in progress so far. And hi, Strawberry. This is my favorite wig on you. Oh, thank you. The blonde. You've had a bit of depression the past few days, Jess, but feeling better, especially hearing your stream. Yeah, I feel that, Jess. I've been kind of struggling a little with getting tired in the middle of the day. Like, that's been my intense struggle lately. Fortunately, I mean, the mental health hasn't been terrible, but I have had some of my struggles of my own. I wonder if it's like winter affecting us at all, Jess. Gotta stay strong through these cold, dark months, and I'm so glad being here is helping, Jess. Oh, looks like Melba's not home. This is her house, though. Let's see if we can find her. Floor is lava was a childhood excuse to climb on all the furniture. I wasn't a good climber. I was so jealous of my friends that could, like, climb trees and stuff as a kid. Oh, we did find her. She's lurking in the trees. She is so invisible right now. Gonna interrupt her apple juice time and give her a present. You love Clay so much, Winter. Oh, I love that emote of yours that you made for Clay. Come on, Melba, come back here. Calvin and Hobbes is still brilliant. I bought him the complete comics a few years ago. I'd never heard of it as we didn't have it in the UK. Oh, really? That's like a US comic? Do y'all have like a unique comic over there in the UK? Loved Calvin and Hobbes. My dad used to give me the Sunday comics. Oh, I remember those. I remember back when newspapers used to be a really big deal. I feel like they haven't been a big deal in a long time. Oh, doesn't Melba look cute in that dress we just gave her? I think she's rocking it. What a beautiful stream. Oh, thank you, Tung Fu. Thank you all so much for being such beautiful raiders. What a sweet community. We made Melba super self-confident. She's like, I love how I feel right now. I need to give her some hair accessories though. Like, she looks a little too naked on her head. She needs to learn the art of the hair accessory. Which, I mean, I have to teach her that myself. She's just not gonna don a hair accessory randomly. I think I have to give that to her. But another day. The thing that sold me on Clay as a villager was the fact that all hats go tiny on him. Oh man, I'm so nervous about stuff like that, Winter, because I never like try stuff on my villagers first. And I was thinking about Shino, and I was like, well, what if I give her some hats? But she has these like horns on her head, and I wonder like how that's gonna interact with that. Anyway, I feel like I am really living on the edge by never testing out any of these gifts before I give them to my villagers. having a bit of a hard time not getting into my feelings and feeling down. I like to believe, because you're Cancerian, and around this time your emotions are affected more to the moon. Can't help but feel lonely, but we always have to remain positive and know what's for us will find us. Yeah, and in general it can be a rough time of year for a lot of folks with seasonal depression too. I definitely agree with like not being hard on yourself and trying to find the small joys in life that make you happy. And sometimes just find some nice escapism and sleep it off. Alright, I guess I gotta think about what to do next. I'm thinking either storefronts or the medieval sidings. So let's go in here and try to find some stuff. Your family always used the Sunday comics as birthday wrapping paper. That's really creative, Senna, and also super green of your family. I remember when I was growing up, newspaper was used for all sorts of crafts. So like you would do a craft and you would set out newspaper as like the base. Or sometimes it was used in like this thing called paper mache, which I definitely haven't heard any sort of tell of in so long. Do people still do paper mache? I'm gonna switch to this screen. This screen is my comfort screen for when I'm browsing my storage. Something about it just helps my brain, not knowing that my face isn't covering anything. I'm gonna get out anything that looks urban core, because we just really need to play up the urban core vibes. Dennis the Menace? That's ringing a bell, Salvia. Hey, Salvia. I've been on a big astronomy kick, Salvia. I know that you sort of work in that like satellite realm. I've been listening to a lot of like Sean Carroll and like reading up on all these theories in astronomy, and was trying to look at some general relativity equations today, and I was like, dang, I don't know how to do these. I texted my brother like, hey, do you know this general relativity equation? And he was like, I recognize some of the math in it, but I think I would have to learn about the equation itself. But how are you, Salvia? You're from Norway, Mystica? Ooh, that's cool to know. Let me get some of these storefronts out. I like these brown ones. My coworker made a paper mache sorting hat. Oh. Yeah, we used to make like lots of round paper mache things. Like, I think they were used for piñatas a lot. Oh, are we talking about comics? Hager the Horrible, Garfield, Beetle Bailey, Dennis the Menace. Oh. Yeah, Garfield was definitely really popular. Garfield had some like crossover action. Wasn't there like a live action Garfield that was just like horrifying? I hope I'm not making that up. Remember the live action like Pets or something? It was like a storyline about like leaving your house and then your pets like assume human roles in your household. I think I saw that. I think I saw that in theaters. I'm not sure why, but I think I did. Hi, Shivy. Oh my gosh, Shivy, we brought you up earlier in stream and now you're here. Melba and Fauna were totally flirting with each other and talking about like a reading date under the stars. I'm sure you might have seen that dialogue before. But I was trying to think of a ship name for Melba Fauna, and I was like, I need Shivy for this. I'm not accomplished enough for this task. But hi, Shivy. How are you? We're just pulling everything out of storage. This is a form of self-care, just filling your pockets up and then having to drop it all seconds later. Nah, but I'm just trying to be thorough about things I might need for this build. I'm sure my pockets will fill up. The math is whack for relativity, but the theory is cool. Yeah, and what's really interesting, Salvia, is I was so confused about whether gravity is a force or not, because Einstein's relativity acts like gravity is just a reflection of the curvature of space-time. But then, like, other theories call it a force, like it's one of the 4 forces of nature. So I was like, what is it? What is the answer? And apparently that's the whole crux of the matter for, like, the theory of everything, is that quantum gravity is not a thing, so maybe gravity does have some sort of quantum force. Anyway, it was really interesting to me, and I was like, ah, okay, that's where the confusion lies. Oh, you did a paper mache pinata as well, Crumpet. I miss all these childhood shenanigans sometimes. I guess that's what I miss out on by not having kids. It's worth it though for me to not have kids, but I'll just have to enjoy my nephews and have some of these shenanigans with them and teach them the ways of Animal Crossing. Which I've already done a little bit. You're good, Salvia. There's an episode of Cosmos that goes over relativity. It's one of my favorite series of all time because I love old school documentaries. Yeah, I never saw Carl Sagan, I think because he was a little bit before my time, but I wonder if I could find his old stuff on YouTube or something. Why are all of these green? I do not need the color green. Maybe I'll just get these ones instead. Oh, pockets full. Alright. Alright, it was expected. Both the UK and America had their own Dennis the Menace comics that were independent and pure coincidence. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I bet we were both just like, this rhymes so perfectly. Dennis the Menace. Poor any actual kid that was named Dennis. The Secret Life of Pets. Yes, that was it. That was it, Crumpet. Cursed movie. Up there with the Emoji Movie for just like cursed films. Family Circus. All these simple panels. I'll keep those in my pockets, but I'll drop everything else if I have room over here in this. I was gonna say shit show, and maybe I can say it. It's 8:30. It's 8:30 on the East Coast. I can say that. I summoned you, Shivy. I did. I'm proud of it. Alright, why is this here? Why is this here? I'm going to delegate this to the beach. Melbana! Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Melbana. I knew you were up to the task. I knew you were up to it.
On Miss War.
Crumpet, you're so funny. Look at you teasing me. Thank you for the 100 biddies and for the sweet little tease, Crumpet. Love you all. I made Diana and Fauna roommates because they're girlfriends in my universe. Yeah, I agree with you. They have this vibe. They have this aura where they're totally together. Don't ask me to explain it. They're just together. Sakura, thank you for the follow. An Animal Crossing pinata would be hilarious and terrifying. Oh my gosh, who would be the pinata?
Let the cursed chaos party begin. I love this alert more than life itself.
Oh, I support and endorse that. Shivy, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. I wish I was doing more than dropping this random furniture on the ground. I gotta do better. Decorating can be hard sometimes as far as just the sheer enormity of how many items you have to work with, and I guess this is my way of coping with that, and it never works out in an organized fashion. Yeah, boot up Glacier, Shivy. You unlock terraforming. Terraform your first glacier and Glacier. Also, look at this curse spot. This is the curse spot. This is so funny. Maybe this is where Melba and Fauna can go on their date together as Fauna, the curse spot. I don't know why my island has that curse spot. But yeah, who do y'all vote for who would be on the Animal Crossing pinata? I must know. Oh, Tom Nook? Yeah, I feel like he's like the punching bag of Animal Crossing. How dare you give me this loan, even though it's an actually very fair loan compared to real life. Still gonna take it out on you. Be the cool aunt, and then you get to have fun without all the difficult stuff. Yeah, won't have to change any diapers. Never changed a single diaper in my life. Very unaccomplished in that way, in that field. Oh, you got your booster on Saturday, Cinna? Congratulations. You watched Kiki's Delivery Service as a reward for the first time? Oh, that's so sweet. I love that movie. Look how we made a gradient of wheat fields. I love the beauty of that. Do you need cars? Ooh, that's a good idea. I've been meaning to customize some of those cars to like the worn out versions, because that would be very post-apocalyptic core, which is what I'm going for. Look at me rhyming. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I might scroll through my storage one more time, but another part of me just feels like I need to start trying stuff out and not just getting out endless items. This is my toxic trait right here. Dreamy. 11 months. Aw, I'm grateful for you, Dreamy. Thank you so much for that big resub and all your support and friendship over these many months. I remember meeting you when I was working on my Shire-themed island, and you've been around for so long, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeremy. And I hope you're doing really well. What have you been up to in Animal Crossing lately? Like, what sort of themed island are you working on? Yeah, let's get some hype and love for that. Almost a full year. What's cursed about the secret life of pets? I didn't see it. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's just one of those like really cheesy movies, but I guess I applaud them for coming up with an original idea and not just remaking something like Hollywood tends to do. But, yeah, I guess we can look at some screenshots of the secret life of pets here to educate you. So this is what the pets get up to when the adults aren't home. I don't know. I have like no memory of this movie. It just seems very cheesy. Maybe it's a work of art though. Who else should be next on Shivy's Happy Home Paradise matchmaking agenda? That's a good question. You're the queen of ships, I think, Shivy. I think you're better at this than a lot of us are. Let's try a storefront. Let's just be brave and start trying stuff out. Oh, I have a single storefront. Can I help you with decorating? Oh, I definitely never mind suggestions at all in chat, Sakura. As far as items though, I try to avoid multiplayer during stream because it takes a lot of loading screens. Unless I really, really need something. But thank you so much for the offer. Oh, that looks a little too western. No, this does not look city core enough for us. Too western core. Alright, it was worth a shot.
I don't know what bits do, but I want to join the party. Today's Norwegian word, shit, dripped.
Oh my goodness! What sort of Norwegian word is that, Mystica? Thank you so much for the 200 biddies, though, and thanks for joining the party. Have you seen Avatar, by the way, Mystica? That's what that is from. And if you haven't seen Avatar, I highly recommend it. It's a really good show. It's on Netflix. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Although that specific GIF is from the sequel. But you should watch the original first before you watch the sequel. Alright, I'm gonna try to find the medieval building side. I think that that would be a good thing to try out over here. My fam had the choice of seeing Secret Life of Pets or Finding Dory in theaters, and we chose the Pets movie. Finding Dory, isn't that like a sequel to Finding Nemo? Was that any good? I guess you wouldn't know. You saw the other one instead. There's a bunny, played by Kevin Hart, who wants to take over the world. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Shivy. That means a lot. I'm always here for what you get up to as well. I don't know why it takes me so long to find stuff in my storage, though. It's like I don't know my alphabet. Okay, here we go. Here's the medieval building sighting. I'm thinking that I want this in the very, like, run-down color. Which, evidently, I don't have any more of. Awesome. I have just about everything else, though. Oh, Sakura, thank you so much for the offer. I think I'll try to work with what I have in my quite gifted storage here for now, but and I do have a spicy switch that I can try to get myself items with, but your offer really means a lot. I appreciate the help. Oh, Dreamy, yeah. Love you so much. Robot voice sounded a bit judgy. Yeah, I feel like I heard that. You're working on meadow foam in small bursts, no solid theme yet, just vibes. Sometimes that's the best, it's just vibes. I would definitely love to do a theme more like that one of these days, where I just sort of terraform something and decorate it. But first, I must do this dilapidated ruined city. That comes first, and then I will do vibes after that, perhaps. Let's see how this works. I have to admit, this will probably take a lot of trial and error. I don't really know what I'm doing. We also might have to go visit Cyrus, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think I need more of these, like, old ones. And I don't really have more of those old ones in my storage, so we might have to go and customize some of those medieval building sides to be old. Highly recommend Avatar and standing Zutara. It'll change your life. Zutara is like a ship within the Avatar series. I'm more about shipping Zuko with myself, but... Oh, you've seen Finding Dory now, Sammy? Are you one of the types of people that goes to see like lots of different movies just for like the cultural phenomenon? I don't know. I feel like I missed out on a lot of meme movies over the years just because like I'm not a big movie person. Never saw Twilight and never saw like High School Musical. I don't know. I feel like I missed out on a lot. Finding Nemo is one of your favorite movies though, Sammy? Aw, that's sweet. Oh, the avatar is actually a different avatar than the Blue People. I've never seen the Avatar Blue People movie. Is that a good one? Do any of you all recommend that version of Avatar? Alright, so I guess we're gonna fly over to Harv's Island because we need to customize some of those medieval buildings. Oh, and hi, Hammy. Good to see you, Hammy. Happy Monday. Dang, it's Monday, isn't it? Don't normally stream on a Monday. Thank you all so much for being here on an abnormal streaming day for me. It really means a lot. Also, I still have this Snooty page open, and on the black loading screen of death, which I guess was not very long, I applaud that loading screen for not being 10 million years. Look at this villager, Petunia. Like, I have never seen this villager before in my life. I bet it's one of those old villagers, I guess. Ah, I haven't seen this one either. Oh, this one's got that small image. I love how these sites have like all different like types of images. Really add some personality. Alright, let's go and see Harv and go and see Cyrus. We have some work to do. And hi, Drewby! I hope you're having a lovely day too, Drewby. It's lovely to see you. Oh, and hi, Claire! I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're having a good one. Ooh, can get a new hairstyle from Harriet. Do I dare? Ah, gosh, I'm nervous. Don't give me the bowl cut. I bet we're gonna get the bowl cut. I don't know where my day went. I woke up and played some Psychonauts and now it's almost 8 p.m. Yeah, I hate when the day goes by really— oh! That is awful. Maybe it looks good on the right character, but I just cannot rock this look. Especially the like lack of eyebrows. I feel like this look requires eyebrows. No. Yes, give me back the braids, please. What would y'all's ship name be? Yes, it would be Zoomy. I think we've talked about this before. Or Boomy. Right?
Is anyone else getting lizard vibes with the hair?
Lizard vibes? I don't know. I was getting something from that and it wasn't good. These are really hit and miss. Oh, did I get all the hairstyles? Oh no. I just do that every time I learn any hairstyle. That one didn't deserve a animation there. It's Cornimer! I've never seen him before! Not in my game anyways. It's my man! It's the one, the only, the icon. Alright, let's do a little photo shoot. Oh, thank you for the Cornimer hype. This is so wholesome. Okay, I gotta do this excited emote. Oh my god. I'm a filthy time traveler, y'all, so I have not seen this before. Because I'm usually in a different time period, but we're finally here. Alright, Cornimer, lay it to me. Give me a rotten or giant acorn. And if you don't, let me see what you give me here in stream chat. Oh, nice! Giant acorn poggers. Oh, you like Psychonauts too, Hammy? I've heard about this game. What's Psychonauts like? I started Pokemon Diamond yesterday. I beat the first gym leader. I hope you all are proud of me. It was really difficult with my grass Pokemon against the rock gym. I pretty much like one-hit KO'd like all his Pokemon. It was a sad state of affairs. Oh, he's giving me an acorn! I feel at peace. I got a giant acorn from Cornimer. Alright, but we are here actually on business, Cornimer. I actually have stuff for you to do. We will probably never use this pink one in this island, so I guess I'll take the pink one and we are gonna change it to old. Maybe I'll take this one too. And maybe this one too. I want to cover all my bases. Oh, that's right though. I have like no money at all. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Okay. I hope this will cover a few of the customizations. I mean, I'm broke in this island. I have no money. This is all I got. I have nothing in the bank account. Living paycheck to paycheck on this island. Here, help me out, Cyrus. As much as you can with my meager funds. Oh, look at you all getting your fortunes as well. A mixture of different fortunes here. He scared me the first time, even though I knew he existed. Yeah, I've seen some really funny social media reactions to Cornimer, like people just being like, who the hell is this? It was such a quirky little thing to put in the game. I'm kind of surprised that they did that. Oh, is this one already the damaged one? My best friend saw Cornimer for the first time. It's her first Animal Crossing game and texted me. So concerned and confused. I love it. Such a throwback for them to do that and so confusing. Psychonauts is a platformer of the mind. It sounds really intriguing. You're really selling this to me, Salvia. I feel like I want to play it now. Cyrus, you should just let me keep talking to you over and over. I shouldn't have to like re-talk to you. One of the trippiest games you've ever played? Oh wow. What's the trippiest game you all have ever played? It's like 3D Mario but with psychic people. Oh my gosh. Y'all are selling it to me. It sounds cool. You're broke as well, Shivy. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of this we can do, y'all. Looks like we're knocking a few of them out, though. It costs 3,000 bells per pop. Let's just blow all our money on this. Oh, Lenore. Nothing wrong with a medium acorn, but I feel like you deserve the giant one for snagging that job. For anyone who came into stream later, Lenore snagged a new job that she just recently applied for and was really hoping for. So she definitely has giant acorn energy. Maybe you should play on Tarot Town. Aw, that would be cozy. I look forward to seeing what you get up to in all your islands, Shivy. And if anyone wants to redeem like an island tour, like a winter tour, anytime, feel free. I know some of you all might be redoing your island for the holidays. Snow just recently fell over everyone's islands just like a couple days ago, like on the 11th, so I hope you all are enjoying the snow. I am a filthy time traveler, so I am not. I embrace it. Stardew music is a bop. Oh my gosh. Can I play this Stardew song I really like for you all? And you all can let me know if you like it. It's this remix of the lava song. I don't really know the real song of it or what it's really called. I always forget. But it's a remix of one of the songs in Stardew. I want to see if y'all like it. I'm gonna do a Control F on this. Wait, I didn't save it to my playlist? What am I doing? I have it handy though. I think I posted it in Discord. So let's see if you all like this as much as I do. Just sitting over here watching the toaster toast my toast. It sounds like a nice little breakfast, Salvia. Nice breakfast here at 9 p.m. I support it. And it looks like we can blow a little bit more money on this order. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna blow all my money on this. I'm all in. Ooh, Texas toast. I love Texas toast. Oh, you're booting up Tarot Town, Shivy. I miss seeing the little notification of you in the corner. Are we not friends on this Switch yet, Shivy? The lava song? Let me know if y'all like it. Can y'all hear it okay? I love this song. I need to have an alert of me dancing to this song. I want Tarot Town to be like a vibe island that I can log on to every day and chill in, but I'm not sure what theme. I guess do like your favorite vibe ever. Like, that might be hard to decide though, but if you want it to be your ultimate vibe island, I was gonna say, like, what is your ultimate aesthetic? For me, I think my ultimate aesthetic is definitely like whimsical fantasy vibes. I am trying to go for a lot of the whimsical fantasy vibes in this island. I'm trying to make this kind of a vibe island as well. Oh, you love Stardew music, Serenity? I have never played Stardew. Maybe one of these days I'll like play it for an hour on stream and start a farm and then like never play it again probably. Look at this song just popping off. I think Crumponia is a vibe island. The fact that I'm not sure really sums it up. I know people sometimes call vibe islands like normcore, like, it's just an island that I vibe with. It's getting too dark out. I do love this sunset, but it's getting a little dark out for me. I'm gonna time travel. Getting too #silhouette-y. I love that that's just like a word here in this channel. Add it to the Webster's dictionary here. Silhouette-y. Let's go back a few hours. Just soak up the sunset one last time. I love Stardew 2. The last update was awesome. Yeah, are you excited for that new game? Like the Chocolatier game?
Oh, the Zuko. Yes. Why would I be expecting anyone different?
#silhouette.
Oh, did she not say the silhouette at the end? I love how every time we have to watch that like alert play out. Like we gotta see the Zuko moment before we can get to the #silhouette. Thank you, Crumpet, for the biddies. You love Stardew music, Salvia? Yeah, I wonder if it's weird for those of you all that have played a whole lot of Stardew though, like, cause for me, I haven't, so it's just like pretty music, but for you, it probably like brings back lots of memories. Oh, look, it's Melba. What's Texas toast? Ooh, it's like bread that's like crunchy only like on the thinnest layer on the outside. It has like a slightly burnt or toasted outside of it, and some parts of it are still soft though, and it's just like warm. It's really good. It's often a side at certain places. Yeah, we need to, Shivy. I don't blame you though. I do have 5 switches over here. Yeah, I like walking out of my house and seeing the ocean. Do y'all think that this house vibes though? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I could do like a better house somewhere, but a big buttery slab of garlic toast. That's a better way to describe it. Basically thick garlic bread. Yeah, it is thick bread. That's one aspect of it. It's not just your regular loaf of bread. Yeah, that song is a banger. Do y'all have a favorite, like, Stardew song? Because that one might be my favorite, but I feel like there's other contenders, probably. Okay, so we gotta keep trying out these medieval buildings. I'm not completely sold on them. I'm worried they don't look modern enough, but maybe we can kind of hide the parts that don't look modern, like this weird, you know, gate thing on the windows, the iron bars. You think I'll like it, Serenity? Interesting. I wonder if I would or not. Even though I was playing Pokemon last night, there was honestly part of me, it's awful, but there was part of me that was just wishing I was playing Animal Crossing. I was like, I could be making like a simple panel right now. Like, I've been having it on my to-do list to like work on these. But I was like, you've been waiting for the Sinnoh region remakes. Come on, give this a shot. Get past all the Bidoofs and maybe you can get to the fun part. I'm in like Bidoof Central right now. Everywhere you turn, there's a Bidoof. Every youngster who thinks they're hot stuff on the street has a Bidoof. What are your favorite games that aren't Animal Crossing? I really love Final Fantasy VII. I think it has a really cool story, and I played it just long enough ago that like it has that nostalgic sense to it. Oh, Crystal, simply press start. Hi, Raiders. Oh my gosh, I saw that you were live earlier, Crystal, for a special cozy late night Animal Crossing stream. I hope you all had an amazing time, and welcome to Crystal's community. I love Simply Press Start so much. Has such a wholesome and fun Animal Crossing focused, but also Nintendo focused channel, and always a cozy time there. Thank you so much for bringing the community over. My name's Amy, and I love Animal Crossing as well, and I'm on Club Tortimer with Crystal. Thank you for the follow. And besides Animal Crossing, I love astronomy a whole lot, and art history. Oh, look at Fauna checking out the new build we're working on. We're trying to do like a city that looks post-apocalyptic and like run over by time, so wish me luck. But hi everyone! Hi Sandra and Nakurali. Hi Mindalin and Rosie. Oh, good to see you, Rosie. And hi Mighty Owl. Good to see you, friend. Came into Amy saying she loves Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you heard that part? Yeah. I was asked what my favorite games are, and Final Fantasy VII has just a super amazing, like, creative plot to me, and just such lovable characters and music. How about we get some Final Fantasy VII music action in here? See if you recognize this theme. And hi Vanillas! Hi Raiders! Look at this cutie newly partner. Oh, thank you, Rosie! Thank you for getting that shout out for Simply Press Start, Shivy. Yeah, definitely go and check her out if you haven't already. Like, what are you doing? AC Queens supporting AC Queens. Oh, we love to see it. What did Crystal get up to today, y'all? I think I saw that she was decorating Lilybell. I'm trying to figure out like what sort of things I might need to get this building to vibe. Maybe what it needs is just like a giant vine covering up this awkward spot. I feel like this is a bit of an awkward spot. But if I put yet another building in front of it, I feel like it's just like claustrophobic of buildings. Let me try a giant vine, see if that helps clear up the awkwardness. Oh, and as far as other favorite games of mine, since Salvia asked, I really like Super Mario World. There's just something so wholesomely fun about Super Mario World in particular. I really like those old like 2D Mario games. Sometimes the newer ones don't excite me as much, but I love those old 2D Mario games. And I have a strong history with Pokemon, but Animal Crossing definitely like hits the spot for me these days compared to Pokemon. And hi Glam! Good to see you, Glam! Red is really busting my chops. Last 2 weeks he's had no new art, and today he came to my island again with no new art. I guess he's making you hustle for that museum, Sammy, and he's being classic Shady Red. You should make it up to him by like, you should design a home for him in Happy Home Paradise and just like put all fake art in his house or something. Get some revenge on Mr. Red. Alright, I was gonna look through my storage for a big vine, but I would be remiss if I did not check my ground storage first. 'Cause it could be over here. I hope so. What about on the beach? Come on, I didn't drop a giant vine anywhere. Oh, and hi, Sleepy Tabby. What item are you using for those? I keep trying to find something that'll make a good fake building. Oh, simple panels are a good fake building item. Also, these are kind of good fake buildings, but they're very Western. Very rustic. And then sometimes you have to get creative with the roof. Like, I was using this as a roof and I really liked it. Dipping into Lurk. Oh yeah, no worries at all, Crystal. Go and take care of yourself. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Oh, this is Aerith's theme. Aerith's my favorite character. Alright, I guess we will have to go through my storage after all to go and find this vine. This is the general theme for the slums. I was gonna draw some inspiration from the slums in Final Fantasy VII for like this marketplace that I'm gonna do. I want it to be all grimy, but a little bit more overrun by nature than the slums in Final Fantasy VII are. But was gonna try to draw some inspo there. A phone pole? Ooh, that's a good idea. Like one of those phone things. Yeah, let's see if I can find those. We're gonna go over here, because this helps me browse my storage. Oh, and hi, Flatista. Oh, did I say that right? Flatista Brie is on Club Tortimer as well, and she plays the flute. And my mom plays the flute too, so you'd think that I would know how to pronounce that word, but I feel like I said it wrong. Oh, here's our giant vines, so we can definitely try this out. Oh, I said it right! Oh, thank God. Surprised Nintendo hasn't given us power lines. Ooh, that would be really powerful. Do you think there's some sort of illusionistic way we can create power lines? I'm thinking, but I don't really know of any way off the top of my head. Just catching up with some of the chat I missed before the raid. But let me finish looking through my storage here and finding things. I'm looking for a phone box. I don't know exactly what letter that starts with, but that's the current objective. We have to scroll through a million things though, because I really loaded up my storage here. My storage is OP. Alright, we're gonna check the P's, because I didn't see it my first go around, but I figure it's gotta start with a P, right? Ah, here it is! Here it is! Okay. Which color do we want? I probably want like the brown one. So maybe we can take one of these and customize it to brown. I bet that'll be a good item to try to, you know, bring out the city core. And I really do like how this is coming out so far. This is definitely kind of hitting the sort of vibes I want to hit. And I'm not even close to done with it yet either. I still need to kind of like, you know, add trees everywhere, make it super overgrown. So you think maybe you could make some power lines out of simple panels? Yeah, maybe someone's super talented. Speaking of simple panels, I really hooked myself up, you could say. Really went wild giving myself some of those. I've seen the clothesline used in some pretty creative ways. It's only a matter of time before someone figures it out. Ooh, that's a good idea, Mighty Owl. It's like the only thing that has probably a line like that. The Doctor Who fan in me says blue is the best color for a mailbox. Maybe that would tie well into the whole time traveler thing that I'm going for this island. Wait! I can't customize the phone box? What? I have to take it to Cyrus? Okay, we're not doing that right now. We already went to Cyrus once today. I can't go run into him every 5 minutes. We're just gonna have to use this phone box for now. Isn't it kind of confusing now? Like there's some items you take to Cyrus and then there's some items you use the customization kits on. It's a lot to keep up with. You could maybe try using barbed wire fencing for power lines. Ooh, that's a good idea. I really like that. I might be tempted to try that out. You'd probably put it like really high on the cliff. And maybe put some sort of pole item, like the utility poles or something in between. Alright. I don't know if that's totally doing what it needs to do, but... Alright, let's keep working here. The next idea that I have, I want to kind of try to cut some of this cliff down because I want there to be a city street. I figure I can't have like a city build without a city street going through it, you know? Oh, and hi Cloudy! Welcome in. How are you? I hope you've been having a good week so far. What have you been up to? They finally started playing some Christmas songs at my job, which a little bit late in the season actually. I can't really fault them for whipping out the Christmas songs this late into December. At least we didn't put them on, you know, the second Thanksgiving ended. We waited a little bit. And so that was like a nice little holiday cheer added to my workday. And a nice reminder for me to finish my Christmas shopping, which I still need to do. But have you all finished your shopping and finished decorating your tree if you celebrate? Alright, gonna cut this down, and then this will be like our street, which will technically go into the ocean, but we can pretend it goes on forever. This is like a forced perspective build that's meant to be seen from far away, so sometimes little things like that might be off because you're meant to view it from far away and not be like right next to it. You're doing pretty good. Your cold has subsided and you're done flattening and trying to do your entrance right now. Ooh. How's your entrance coming along? That's really good to hear. I can't wait to see what you do with the new version of your island, Cloudy. Best of luck, and I'm sure you're gonna kill whatever you get up to with your entrance. Finished your shopping and decorating, Crumpet? Just need to wrap things? Ooh, do you like the wrapping part, Crumpet? I think you posted your tree in Discord, or posted a few of your ornaments in Discord. It looked really nice. You have such like an eye for style, Crumpet. Alright, good old bulk terraforming here. Painful but necessary sometimes. And I just so y'all know, I think I'm definitely going to use like a different simple panel in front of this building. I'm just kind of using that for now. But I plan on fine-tuning some of these simple panels later. I love wrapping presents. It's such a cozy thing. Aw. I actually really don't like it. But I've heard a lot of people like it. You like it too, Salvia? Your family asks you to wrap theirs. You are the helpful wrapping family member we all need in our lives, Salvia. I remember one time when I was in a new relationship, like I frickin' like Googled and YouTubed how to wrap presents in a really fancy way. And I did this like paper snowflake, and then I like put it on top of the present and like wrapped it with a ribbon. I mean, I was going all out. I had to impress. And I haven't ever done that since. I'm like, no, I'm not doing all that. There's this one art of present wrapping that I can't do for the life of me. It's the like scissor art. You know, the art of the scissor? the run through the paper? I can't do that. It's an art I don't have. And hi, Katie. Oh, thank you for your lurk. And I hope you're having a good Monday too. It's great to see you, Katie. And I hope you're having a good mid-December here. Getting into December. The year's almost over. Can't believe it. All right. So this is where like our street's gonna be. Maybe this is where like street lights would go, or things like that. You know, giant vines just tucked in between the street lights, because that's how this build goes. Let's see what one of these looks like over here. Why not? I'm gonna throw one over by the phone pole as well. We're just gonna start trying stuff out here, get a little chaotic. I'll wrap your presents for you. Oh, thank you, Salvia. I'll mail them all the way to to Canada. Then you'll wrap them and send them back. That'll be the least efficient system ever. No, just kidding. I like using gift bags and fancy filler paper. Yeah, that's kind of my method as well, Sammy. Get a nice bag. I feel like some things that are boxy, you just gotta wrap though. Like the boxy gifts, you can't get away with the bag. All right, maybe we can make some of these vine things work. Maybe I should use colors other than just the brown though. Make it pop a little bit more. And have like lots of trees everywhere as well. Ooh, I just had an idea. What if I have the vine like halfway behind that building so it's not, I don't know, like so it's a little bit more hidden. I feel like that would look better than what I have going on right now. I have like really high hopes for this build. Like I daydream about it in my head, like how it looks in my head. And it's really hard sometimes making it a reality, but I do have confidence in myself and my trial and error and determined nature that I will get there eventually. But this is the trial and error process. And the ground storage maze process. Let's see if I can find a way through here. Oh, you think it looks good, Mystica? Thank you so much. And hi, Shy. It's lovely to see you, Shy. How are you today? And how have you been lately in general? I hope you're having an amazing start to the week, Shy. Have you been up to fixing up your fairy core island with like lots of vines and stuff? I'm gonna go and check out. I could have sworn I got a lot of street lights out. This is the problem with ground storage. Learn from me, everybody. Don't do ground storage. It never works out. Never works. Getting sleepy, Shivy? Aw, love you too, Shivy, and good night. You deserve to get some good rest tonight so you can thrive tomorrow. I love how I just read like so many chats out of order, like the ADHD ass I am. Rakia! Rakia, thank you for censoring me. Said a naughty word again. Rakia! 17 months! Oh my goodness, that is such a big resub. Still haven't processed that it's been over a year since I found your channel in the Forest fam. Love you all so much. Oh, I love you so much, Rakia. I think about you all the time and how you've just been a constant and in chat in my community for so long. It really means the world to me. 17 months. Thank you for all that support and all our cozy times together. And I hope you're thriving in your STEM lifestyle, Rakia, and maybe getting up to some Animal Crossing here and there. Remember when I used to give you assignments, Rakia? Like, better work on your island. Work on that Tropicore island, Rakia. It's your homework. I tried to do the fancy scissor cut on wrapping paper from the dollar store. Ripped the whole thing. Yeah, it's dangerous, Mighty Owl. Yeah, you can go wrong with that, and then you're like wasting wrapping paper. Sometimes my family would like save the smallest bits of wrapping paper. I'm like, what why are you saving that? Again, a patchwork quilt, this wrapping paper together, like that would actually be pretty cute. Maybe like cut a bunch of little squares and just like tape them all around the box. I guess that would be a nightmare to open though. Mondays are always kind of stinky, but been a very chill day. Aw, yeah, I feel that. I'm glad it's been chill though. Mine's kind of been too. I was really sleepy when I got home from work, which has been a struggle of mine in general lately, but y'all are waking me up. You all are my caffeine. Which is probably not good since it's like 9:30. The fanciest present wrapping I've done is wrapping a shoebox so it could still open. Whoa. My mom liked it so much she still uses it for storing ornaments, but she never wears the shoes I got her. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Sounds like a fancy wrapping job. It reminds me one time when I was a kid, one of my favorite like little memories was making a treasure box out of like a real box in which we like wrapped it with gold wrapping paper, and then I just pretended it was like a treasure box. I was a very crafty kid. Stuff like that really meant a lot to me. Ah, Rin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I like how that little phrase rhymed with your username. This is a little unfamiliar to me. I'm not really good. I haven't done a whole lot of city core, so I'm really sorry if I'm bad at this. I have never done like city core in my life. Not even in past Animal Crossing games. I've literally never done it. You found the best wrapping paper at the dollar store, Salvia? It's Space Santa. Space Santa and flying saucers with aliens and reindeer. That sounds incredible. I was about to suggest olefinol wrapping paper. Olefinol is the one that did my tapestry, and if you want really aesthetic, forced core style wrapping paper, she has some on her Society 6. I'm always kind of like fawning over it because I love olefinol, but then I'm like, oh, wrapping paper you just tear up. You don't need to make wrapping paper look like a work of art. But it's tempting. You wrapped a lawnmower once, Crumpet? Oh my goodness. What was that like? I'm sure that was like a really big surprise, unless you kept it in the box or something. Oh, those are too close together. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I think I need to get some more like trees in here. Like maybe a tree covering up this building a bit will help. Can I eat the acorns? Oh, I guess not. I guess I'm not a squirrel. I got excited for a second. I was like, ooh, can I eat these? It's kind of interesting. I mean, we can eat some nuts. Like, we can eat peanuts and walnuts and all sorts of things that come from trees, but we don't eat acorns. I wonder why. The, like, scientist in me is curious about that. I guess they're just not super edible. A patchwork quilt wrapping. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea for a second, and then I was like, wait. You haven't been working on your island much lately, Shy? Haven't touched your Switch in a week? Just been absorbed in other things? Ah, that's very, very fair, Shy. I think I remember hearing about that from you recently, that you're kind of taking a break. Thank you so much for checking in anyways. That's really sweet of you. And I'm happy to see you. Ooh, you get your decision back from Duke on Thursday? Ah, Duke is in my neck of the woods. That would be so interesting if you came over here. The moment when you don't have enough money to buy apples. Alright, I know I have to fix this off stream. I gotta go and make some money, but let me just see if I have apples in my storage, or maybe we can just eat lots of shrooms. That might actually be very on brand for this late night edition of A Forest Life here. Let's just go eat some shrooms. Pluck them straight out of the forest. Don't try this at home. And Tongue, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good luck with that decision for Duke Rakia. I hope you get it. I have a feeling you will. You seem like super smart. Oh, you wouldn't want to use the olefinol wrapping paper, Mighty Owl? Too pretty. Yeah, I feel that. She has lots of other good stuff on her Society 6, like tote bags and little journals. I even got like a random like makeup bag, which I think I consider like too pretty to use.
Why would I be expecting anyone different?
Hello Twitch streamer Force Life Hype Squawk.
Iris! Thank you for such an iconic hello. It totally surprised me. I saw like a Zuko pop up suddenly. Hi Iris! Hi Twitch viewer, Curious Iris. I hope you're having an amazing Monday. I'm happy to see you. I need all your help and support for this build. We're struggling over here. How are you today, Iris? So, Crumpet's sharing an adventure about wrapping a lawnmower for Christmas. Getting a lawnmower under the tree from Crumpet. It was obviously a lawnmower, but it was hilarious to watch my dad come up with stupid ideas every day for what this is. A pair of shoes? A trumpet? Yeah, I gotta love when, like, the wrapping is really obvious and it kind of gives away what it is. I remember there was one year I got a lot of amiibos, and it was always really easy to tell which one was the amiibo because of the way that the wrapping paper would go over it. And your lawnmower story reminds me of this one time when working at Costco. Someone like returned a lawnmower and I was like a newbie over in the refund section. I was just like, what do we do with this? I mean, this has like gasoline in it. Is this safe? Like, can I take this? And apparently they were supposed to empty the gasoline before returning it. And we didn't know that, so we just had this, you know, fire hazard chilling out in our store. Oh, welcome in, Tong. I hope you're having a good evening. Forage responsibly. I think it's too late for that. I think we're already full of these shrooms. Look at Nox checking out this rock. What do you think of that rock, Nox? Is it secretly a fossil? Because I think it's secretly a fossil. I'm not entirely sure like what this is supposed to be as far as a fossil. Maybe I'll zoom in on it. Is that what the fossil is? That like little etching on it? Waiting to hear back from universities is so nerve-wracking. Yeah. I really hope it goes super well. Oh no, Rakia, that would be really sweet to be in the same time zone, if anything. And I definitely grew up with hearing a lot about Duke. My brothers really liked UNC growing up, so UNC and Duke are kind of rivalries. Oh, really? That's so sweet that your boyfriend recommended. So calm and chill out. Aw. Yeah, that's the sort of vibe of these streams. Something to get creative with, decorate in Animal Crossing, and unwind with, while also having cozy chit-chat. The acceptance rate is so low, definitely a gamble. If anyone can do it, it's you. I really mean that. I feel like you're super smart and would be a total catch. Oh, look at Shino. Alright, so this is the build so far. Let me just like quickly assess how it's vibing so far and maybe... Okay, yeah, I think we need some trees scattered around. I wonder if before I get to detail work though, should I figure out what's going on the other side of the street? Because there's gonna be an entire like other side to this build. Like there's the street section, and then there's gonna be like a whole other side to it. Wrapping paper doesn't have to be used on a gift to be torn. I've used it just to wrap stuff and make it look better, like notebooks, boxes, old coffee cans. Oh, I forgot about that, Salvia. Yeah, you could definitely use it to wrap like textbooks and things. Yeah, I remember some people used to wrap their textbooks in like brown paper when I was in school. Oh, you like the build so far, Sal? Thank you so much, Iris. That means a lot from you. I hope I can make you proud. I wonder how big this street should be and what should be like the buildings over here. Do you think I should, rather than using more medieval siding, do you think I should just get started with another fake building like right at the corner of the street? I feel like that might be kind of cool to do, or at least try out. Love the gazebo roof. Yeah, that came out pretty well. I made the simple panel designs last weekend, and I plan on adding like moss so it blends in more with the mossy roof. Oh my god! I'm sorry for the jump scare. That really scared me, Dusty. You can't do that to me, girl. You can't do that to me. Yeah. Get some Donkey Kong on. Dusty came just in time for the Donkey Kong. Dusty jump scares. I know, jeez. Can you all hear that little noise she makes when she hops up? She does this thing called, or she does this thing that sounds like she does that as she's hopping up. It's freaking adorable. But yeah, here she is. Look at my baby. That's a baby right there. It's a baby. And a Coke Zero. Alright, let's see if we can get this to balance again. Alright, focus on the building, Amy. Focus on the building and not the cat on your desk. What happened to the cat treat redeem? Oh, is it not there? Oh, Dusty would certainly appreciate that. I'd have to go get them though. I don't have any handy right now. I can try to turn those on. I don't know what happened. Oh. Okay, she hopped down, but she's still around. Okay. I think I turned them on again. Why are my pockets full? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't fill my pockets. You're lying. Me with full pockets? I would never. Sometimes though it just doesn't feel like you've done enough to warrant the full pockets. Like I feel like I didn't deserve that just now. Precious baby. Oh, thank you, Olive. She's still kind of here with us. I'm not sure if I can show her. Oh yeah, do you see like the corner of her booty right there? You have to like kind of squint. It's not the best angle, but there's some Dusty booty just kind of nearby. Dusty slowly working her way to top streamer. Started from the cat cam, worked her way to the main camera. Her plan all along. It's hilarious how she like jump scares me though. She needs to stop doing that. Bruschetta! This resub message though. Oh my goodness, we have a sub baby. Thank you so much for your sub, baby. Oh my gosh, did I really just say that? Did that really just come out of my mouth? Thank you so much, Bruschetta, for 9 months though, seriously, and I really care about you and love having you here in the community, and it's so nice to always keep in touch here on Discord and here in the stream. And I hope you're doing really well, Bruschetta. All your support and friendship really means a ton to me. Thank you, Bruschetta. You imitating the cat noise made me laugh so hard. I feel like I do a good job of it. Don't I really do a good job imitating that voice? I guess I better do something about these full pockets. I think I'm gonna start by... Well, looking at them in indecision. Alright, I'll drop some of the stuff over here as ground storage. That'll do it. My cat jump scared me earlier by waking up. Like, she jolted awake so hard it scared you. Oh, wow. Maybe your kitty was having like a dream or something, Cloudy. I love when I see them twitch, like they're dreaming about something, or I like how that alert's nice and long. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, Cloudy. Honoring the sub baby. Thank you so much for your generosity, Crumpet. I really appreciate it. Oh, Dusty, are you gonna give us a live performance, Dusty? Are you gonna give us a live performance? That would be epic if she started like marching. Droopy, thank you. Come on, let's do it, Dusty. Come on, girl, let's do it. Oh. Look at her right there. Oh, thank you so much, Droopy. Thank you for the 500 bits, and you all are so sweet. I really appreciate the support and the generosity. It really means a lot to me. Love you all. Love catching up with you all here. Should we do the cat cam? Or has someone redeemed anything? I see Strawberry redeemed a video game song request. What song request you have for us, Strawberry? Like to request Harvest Moon Sunshine Islands? Ooh, wonder what that's all about. I have to admit I have no knowledge of Harvest Moon music at all, so this will be new for me. Oh, the first thing I search for, it comes up with lots of Let's Plays. Well, we don't need a Let's Play. Let me try to add OST to it. Here we go. Let's try this. Let me know if it's the right thing. Yeah, we made a sub baby, Bruschetta. What's its name? It's a food. Is it a food sub baby? You guys mean so much to me too. Thanks for always making my days better. Oh, thank you, Bruschetta. You know, one thing not making my day better is these full pockets, but we'll get through this somehow. I think I'm just gonna ignore those over there for now, and I'll get started on this building. I'm not really totally sure where to start putting it. I guess I'll just start putting it over here and see how it vibes. Oh, thanks for the love and hype and chat. Cutest alert ever, no shade to Tenzin. Yeah, well, I tried to make all the alerts, or, you know, I tried my hardest to make a lot of them fairly cute. If you ever want to see what they are, well, we do have a command for it. Gives them all out. The cat bread making. Yeah, kneading, making biscuits, whatever you want to call it. Oh, looks like Dusty's enjoying a little bath back there. Classic Dusty. Ah, and Katie redeemed it. Katie redeemed the cat cam for 1 minute. She's no longer on the chair, so that's where she was before. You can kind of tell by all the cat fur. But she is someplace else now. Oh no. Oh no. You like that random like Animal Crossing switch case? That random flex there? Dusty always has this like look of concern when the cat cam comes on. She's like, am I getting treats? Is this a treat moment? That's like totally what's going through her mind right now. Treats? She is alert. What am I doing? I forgot how to build this building. Tonight's food, baby, is chicken parmesan. That's better than me. I feel like I just had like protein bars for dinner because I was so lazy today. Oh, I'm glad you love Dusty, Rakia. So the song is Mushroom Islands. Okay, so I should search for Mushroom Islands. Yeah, I thought of you with the Harvest Moon music, Cloudy. I thought of you. Okay, so we have to have short panels in front of the tall panels. That's what I thought. Oh, she's curling up in a ball. Let me adjust the cam one more time for her, like as we're closing up on the cat cam for 1 minute. Gotta get that Dusty curl up in a ball, and of course she looks up because I get up. Of course. Still trying to come up with a name for a kitty that should be arriving the week of the 16th. Can't wait, but desperately need to find the right name. Oh, that's really cool. You're getting your cat near my birthday, Bruschetta. My birthday is on January 15th. What if you get the kitty like on my birthday or something? That'd be really cool. But try not to stress too much about the name. I'm sure you'll come up with something cute. I struggle with full pockets all the time on my island. Designer things. Yeah, it's a mood. It's a struggle. It'll always be Harvest Moon to me. I forget about the name change. Yeah, Story of Seasons. I definitely think Harvest Moon's a very iconic name for it. That apartment is really cute. Oh, thank you, Hammy. Yeah, I made this last weekend. I do think I like the stairs on it, and I hope I can make it better. It's cute for now until it gets spooky. Yeah, I'm gonna add lots of moss and make it look super post-apocalyptic and stuff. I can't wait. Her stare is so human-like. Oh, you think so, Mighty Owl? Yeah, I think so too. She looks very innocent right now, though. Look at those eyes twitching. She looks so peaceful. I'm trying to find more of those short, simple panels over here in my, like, 100 pixel wide screen. Let's see if I can find some. Warmer? Yeah, I think here we are. I've been meaning to try to start streaming at 1080p. I'm so nervous about it, but one of these days I should give 1080p a try. 'Cause I feel like now that I'm partner, y'all can just like select a lower quality level, but I'm just scared to do it. What if I do it wrong? Get that 1080p, Dusty. See every fur on that body. Oh, well, we definitely got some money's worth out of that cat cam, I think. she was on there quite a while. There she is, modeling for us back there. Oh, and Cone's art redeemed a cat treat. Nice. Well, my pockets are full anyways, and we're gonna go and customize some simple panels. So let me go and put it on Dusty really quickly, and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go and get some treats. I'm sure Dusty's gonna know what's up. She knows what's up when I leave the room. She's gonna totally like know she's getting treats. So I hope you all enjoy her reaction. She's like, uh-oh, you see her moving already. She's like, oh. All right, BRB. Dusty! Look what we got for you. Got some treats. Oh, I gave you a lot. That's the only treat for today. We gave you a lot. I hope you enjoy, Dusty. Courtesy of Cone's Art. I aspire to be as cozy as Dusty. I know, I wish I was Dusty sometimes. She lives the life. The best word I can think to describe Dusty's face is perturbed. Yeah, one of these days I'll get around to making like an emote out of her real face. I think that would be funny. Alright, let's customize these short, simple panels. Oh, you're a January birthday twinsy, Mighty Owl? Really? Birthday stream? Yeah, it'll be interesting what we do for the birthday stream this year. I think last year I did like the Animal Crossing birthday event, but this year I might just kind of be a filthy time traveler. Cats always end up with 5 million extra names. Yes, Crumpet, you're so right. Like Dusty is Booger, and sometimes I just say like hey girl or hey buddy or things like that. So many nicknames. Do you know what you want to do with your birthday? Not really. I guess I haven't thought about it too much yet. I have like Christmas on the mind mostly. But yeah, I always like to get Mellow Mushroom, my favorite restaurant. Look at her going after for any crumbs. Looks like she's hanging out with one of my switches as well. Oh, what a cutie. Licking those chops. Oh my god, that was good. Gotta lick those paws. Wow, she is like so unelegant about that. Like, oh my god. What is she doing? You're kind of funny, Dusty. She's cracking me up. What is she doing? I don't know whether to turn back to me or not because I'm just so fascinated by like all these antics. Like she's really going back and forth between licking her chops, licking various body parts. I'm so amused right now. Okay, maybe enough of the Dusty cam. She's too distracting. I need to get back to my illusionistic buildings. Did the music stop? Oh, did it? How about now? Can you hear it now? Sorry, that was an accident on my part. I didn't mean to make the music stop. Dusty's the prettiest cat. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Even when she's doing goofy things like that. My sister's cat has 6 names. Yeah, it's tradition. What are some of your cat's names for any cat owners in chat? 1080p Dusty. She's ready for it. She was giving us a little preview just now. Oh my goodness. Crumpet has quite the name collection for her kitty. That is adorable, Crumpet. Squiggle, Pork Chop, Forest Ranger, Astronaut, Number One. Oh wow, you go all out. 4K Dusty win. I don't know if the world's ready for 4K Dusty. We stan a smart cat. Yeah, she always knows what's coming once I get up, I think. Alright, these have to alternate between the stairs and the non-stairs. And the reason why they're brown is I do plan on making different colors of these patterns. Like I plan on having like a red one and a dark brown one and a black one and a white one, but I just haven't made them all yet. The good idea, or the good thing about them is they're pretty easy though. They're really not that hard to make, so it shouldn't be too hard to make a few extras. Let's see how this is starting to look though, like if that's a good spot for the building or if it's too far away. I wonder if there's like a little too much empty space in the middle, like that, you know, that empty space isn't, unless I fill it with cars or something. Do y'all think that's an adequate amount of space? Or do you think I should try to shrink it down? Because we definitely want every space to count with this build. But maybe I could make it count with vines and trees and trees. I meant to say cars, but I just said trees twice. Getting a little late, what can I say? Oh, you love Mellow Mushroom too, Drewby? None on the West Coast though? Oh, when have you gotten Mellow Mushroom then? Did you used to live on the East Coast, or I guess whenever you come visit? And hi Minty Toto, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice night. Looks like my daughter when she eats Takis. I know, Dusty looks so inelegant. I think she's probably settled down now, though. I think she's back to looking cozy. Look at her. We stan. I've been missing my cat recently since I've been in college, and Dusty makes me so happy. Can't wait to go home and see Barry. Aw. I hope you get to see Barry soon, Olive, and I hope it's a joyous reunion. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure Barry misses you. Oh, Crumpet! Thank you for the gift sub! Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you for that support and sharing the love with someone else in the community. Morgan, I hope you enjoyed that gift sub from Crumpet. Let me thank you properly instead of just sleepy Dusty there. Thank you, Crumpet! I think we finished with that song request, so maybe we can go back to... guess we're listening to some Animal Crossing lo-fi. Is the audio alright with the lo-fi? Can you hear it okay? And good night, Bruschetta! Yeah, get some sleep for your early morning tomorrow, Bruschetta. Can't wait to catch up with you again, too. Willow was my dad's cat, and I have Piper and Bella. Those are adorable names. I love the name Willow, and... those are all Animal Crossing names. I just realized, like, where have I heard those names before? They are all Animal Crossing names. That's so interesting. I'm sure that wasn't purposeful. Animal Crossing just has some really good names. I run into it a lot when I'm creating characters. Like, oh, that name's already taken. Oh, that name's already taken. Your cats are Pascal and Crosby, Rakia. That's really cute. Especially, I really like the name Pascal. Might get Mellow Mushroom this weekend because you mentioned it. Yeah, I wish it was a little closer to where I live. Otherwise, it would be really tempting to go there all the time. Maybe it's good for my general health that it's not super close, though. This is gonna be hard and annoying. I hate moving these things around. It'd be so powerful if we had that Happy Home Designer mode. Like, that would just be incredible. Oh, and thank you for the love and hype. And I hope you enjoy the emotes, Morgan. Thank you, Crumpet. What kind of food does Mellow Mushroom have? Mellow Mushroom has like the best pizza ever, but they also have calzones and I'm kind of drawing a blank what else they have because they're definitely really known for pizza, but I think they technically have some other stuff too. What I love about Mellow Mushroom, they really just get everything about the pizza right. You know, it has amazing toppings, the bread is amazing, the cheese is amazing. I know Crumpet though, you mentioned that you live in a place that has like lots of Italian, like authentic pizza. So maybe I'm a little bit silly for idolizing Mellow Mushroom so much, but pleases my taste buds. Your blue willow is a Russian, or your willow cat is a Russian blue. I've heard of those cats before. That sounds really fancy. Uh-oh, Stream Dad got the rotten acorn. I thought Stream Dad already had a acorn fortune today. I thought that there was like a timer on that. Did Stream Dad just beat the Cornimer bot timer? Russian blues are such beautiful kitties. Yeah, I can't really picture what they are at the top of my head. Let me Google them real quick. Oh, I think Simi has a Russian blue cat. One of my mods, Simi. Yeah, they're very beautiful and elegant looking. Russian blue. Oh yeah, Simi! You remember that too, Lenore? Oh, look at us knowing our cats in the Forest fam. And feel free to share your own kitties in the Discord in the animals section if anyone here wants to share their kitty that we're talking about. Okay, is this a better spot? Like, I figured maybe like a little bit closer, keeping that more of an arrow now alleyway might be good. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Trying to think. What more could this area need? Like, I want some more building layering action. Should I do another short building, like in front of that building? Another pergola building, maybe? I'll have to try Mellow Mushroom if I'm ever somewhere that has one. I'm a lover of all pizza. No pizza discrimination here. I love how every time I go to this storage, like I go to the wrong side. Have you all noticed that? I've done that like every time this stream. I'm just gonna go to the back of this closet. Got back from talking to your mom, Sima, and see a classic Force Fam food chat in progress. Very on brand. Yeah, and of course it's pizza. The most on brand Force Fam food talk of all. Other than maybe potatoes, which are controversial here. Maybe only controversial with me. No one ever feels the same way. Mushroom, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, Katie got a giant acorn too. I got a giant acorn as well today, Katie. We are blessed. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out where I want like this pergola building. You think it's looking great, Crumpet? Oh, thank you. I really have high hopes for this build. I hope it ends up looking how I want it to look in my head. I love how I've been complaining about full pockets this whole stream. And look what I have in my pockets. This is like the curse that won't go away. Let me just go ahead and put this on the beach. Get rid of it. My niece's cat, King Cookie, is a Russian blue. Ah, that's interesting. I feel like they should be rare, but we got a few people in the community that have Russian blue kitties. Giant acorn 2 streams in a row. Super blessed. The narrower alleyway looks better in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. I might have just made it even narrower by kind of overlapping that like small building in front. I wonder if I like that or if I went too far. Made it like too narrow. It's hard to say. I'm like insecure about that. Do you all have opinions on the pergola placement? Do you think I made it too narrow, or do you think that's kind of a cool little bit of asymmetry? I guess it doesn't look too bad. The pergola's gonna have simple panels in front of it as well, so just imagine that. Totally random thought. Could use a fire to make smoke. And then a leaning tower of Pisa as a fallen over chimney pipe. Ooh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of smoke, Crumpet. That's really creative. I might try to remember that once I get to the detail part. What I have in mind for the detail part is lots and lots of trees and like overgrown autumnal colors. Like that's the sort of vibe I'm going for. But what's an apocalyptic scene without a bit of fire? When I make builds in New Horizons, I'm unsure about the placement of something. I usually leave it alone for a bit and then work on another part of the island. Ah, yeah. I definitely do that if I'm struggling really hard with a build, but if I went and worked on something else every time I didn't know the placement of something, I'd probably never finish it, because I'm really indecisive. But yeah, there are other areas of the island I have in mind. Hopefully we can get to them soon. I want to finish the entrance, and I want the whole island to have this like foresty look to it. Like the whole thing isn't going to be urban core. I want there to be like foresty sections of it as well. So I moved it over a half space. That might be silly, but I wonder if that'll just do a little bit of extra something to space them apart a little. I'm very finicky, and I feel like that might be a good call. Yeah. I think that might be a good call. And then we're really in the final countdown as far as planning this, because once you get too much farther, like it starts being out of your range of sight. Like it's not in your vision anymore. So I gotta think about what I'm gonna do for the last few buildings here. And if I want to do anything creative, like do I want to try power lines? Do I want to try like a bridge or something? Things to think about, but I could just keep doing buildings. Maybe I'll try buildings first and see how I like it, and then if I want to experiment, I can experiment with other things. But I'm sure you all have seen some of these bridges online in the Animal Crossing social media. Some people like to make bridges out of those castle arches or the castle gates. And what if I did that for this build, like a dilapidated gate created bridge or something like that? Oh, and by the way, for anyone who didn't come in here earlier, I thought I'd mention again, I started Pokemon Diamond, so I finally crossed that off the list. I'd been meaning to start it forever. And my team, I had to get Torterra for the memes. Those of you that have played Gartic Phone with the Force fam might remember the Torterra meme. And I also have a Starly, like that little pigeon from Sinnoh, and I have one of those electric mice, which evolves into a Luxray. So that's my team so far. I feel like it's kind of boring. I can't wait to catch more Pokemon that are cool, but it'll definitely make the game more interesting for me, I think. Have you seen the waterfalls with the caves turned sideways? Yeah. In general, those cave items, they're really versatile. You can use them basically as rocks turned backwards. I definitely, I'll try to keep those in mind, like for this build. Maybe I could have some piles of rocks somewhere. It's really big though. It's like a really big item. So you really have to dedicate some space to it. Oh, I'm glad you remember what I'm talking about, Senna. If I had the clip handy, I would totally play it on stream, but not confident in my ability to find it. Alright, is that right? I feel like it's a half space off. Yeah, I agree, Ms. Demeanor. It's definitely like a lesser rated, but very, very useful 2.0 item. Like, I do feel like the gazebos are most popular, or yeah, the gazebos definitely I think are #1 most popular, but those cave items are really cool too. I'm glad I found a use for these short, simple panels. Also, why do I keep dropping this? This isn't what I want. Oh, look at Chino chasing the dragonfly. What are all the dragonflies doing over here? So I'll drop some more of these simple panels since I keep dropping the wrong ones. Oh, and of course I dropped the right one over here. Of course. My favorite 2.0 item is the retro transportation stop. Ah, I actually use that for my entrance. Can I go and walk over by my entrance again? Sometimes I like to, I don't know, if I'm kind of struggling with a build and I'm not super confident in it, sometimes I like to go back to a build that I really like and just be like, see, I can do things if I stick with it. Sometimes it just takes trial and error, but I really like this area, and it's not even totally done yet. Like, I could totally make it look more overgrown, fill more trees in. But yeah, here's the retro bus stop. I've been using the plain party lights a lot. Ah. I've seen them mix and match with the festival lights for Christmas lights, Hammy. Maybe you could try to make a little Christmas lights section of your island or something. Didn't you say that you were redoing your island for Christmas, Hammy? Oh, and hi, Lemons. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Lemons. I hope your week's off to a lovely start too. How's it been going for you? And it's great to see you, Lemons. Love your entrance. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Oh, dang. I dropped the wrong one. I need to drop the one with the stairs. I love playing, like, drop the right simple panel. Please. Have mercy. Ah, no. Okay. Alright, why do I keep getting these? Must be because of that fake building I had before. Dang, I have a lot of these. You love the storefronts? Yeah, me too. I wish I could use them better for this city build, but I feel like they look too rustic. All right, damn, maybe we don't have another stairwell. I'm losing hope. This is so painful. All right. that was awful. Oh, I'm glad your week has been good so far, Lemons. Yeah, it started off nice and easy for me too at work, and hopefully I can keep up the vibes. I have been having a lot of issues lately of getting tired midday, so maybe I should, I'll probably wrap up this building, maybe talk to a few villagers, and then I'll probably go ahead and end and try to go to sleep right away. Because I want to get some good rest tomorrow. I might try to stream tomorrow as well, because I'm trying to make up for the fact that I haven't been streaming a lot lately, so I might stream tomorrow too. And something that I want to do this week, sometime this week I want to start a charity campaign, so keep an eye out for that. It's December, so it's a month of giving, and we could definitely try to raise some money for a good cause. It'll be like a disabled related charity, like a charity that helps those with disabilities. Just in case you wanted to show it, the timestamp is... Oh my goodness, you found the timestamp. Yeah, that was such a good Gartic phone moment. Feel free to check out that link Cinna shared. We'll have to whip out the Gartic phone sometime soon. Love that game with you all. Okay, so all my stairway patterns are over here. That was so embarrassing for me when I kept dropping them. I was so convinced like the next one I would pick up would be the stairway one. Oh, thank you all for the hype. I appreciate it. Okay, so there's the stairs. And I think I'm gonna try to make this a tall building as well. I wish I could go up all the way to the 4th tier with it. I do miss the 4th tier, but we'll do what we can. Oh, dang. This throws me off sometimes. Like, in order to do these, like, panel builds, you have to have this buffer. Oh, no. You've always wanted to play Gartic, Sammy? Oh. That makes me happy. Because we like to play it here, and I'd love to have you play with us. Always amazed by the drawing skills. Yeah, a mixture of drawing skills and very cursed drawings. Very, very funny combination. My drawings are often just, like, weird, because I can never remember what anything looks like. Like, if you ask me to draw a minion, I'll draw, like, a vaguely circular thing, but I can never remember the exact details of anything. Man, this is kind of bumming me out. Maybe I should just have the building purposefully become smaller as it gets taller? Is that a thing? Can buildings do that? Could I make it like 3 spaces wide right here? Because otherwise, this kind of sucks. Oh, I remember playing Gartic Phone with you, Crumpet. That was so much fun. Okay, just for all the intents and purposes, I'm gonna drop these. Just for testing. I want to see if maybe like a conical building will look okay. Because that might mean that I don't have to do funky stuff with the cliff to make it work. The Empire State Building is like that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I was like, this is an apartment building. Maybe it can still work though. Yeah, I might just need to like rethink how I do this. Like a pyramid. Yeah, there's something that looks unnatural about it though. Like it doesn't look like the Empire State Building. I guess you could always put things on the side, like you could get creative maybe and put stalls on the side. I will try that perhaps before I give up on it. Maybe that'll be just the thing it needs. There are all these like really crazy ways to make buildings in Animal Crossing. It's practically an entire genre of building. It's really fascinating how many different ways you can pair different items to create buildings. Alright, I know I got some stalls in here somewhere. Here we go. And I could also maybe try a storefront. Fortunately, they're right next to each other. Ooh, this one. I bet this one will be good. Because it's like red. Oh, that'll be perfect. Loving this so far. Oh, thank you, Iris. Okay, let me hop up here. And I bet that might actually help it quite a bit. I'm very hopeful. Oh, of course she landed that way. I would expect nothing else from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Alright, there we go. Okay. Fingers crossed. I don't know if this will actually work or not. Well, it looks kind of hollow. It looks kind of barn-like. I definitely think that would work if I was going for a barn. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going for, though. But I think we're making good progress on this. I'm still excited for this build, and it's nowhere near done yet. And, yeah, I hope we can finish it to our satisfaction, but I think it's almost time for bed. You need to invest in a permanent ladder on your viewpoint. Misdemeanor, calling me out. That is very true. I don't really utilize those enough. I could even maybe use a good pipe. A pipe to warp me back and forth. I can be weirdly lazy about setting stuff up like that. Stuff that is meant to be, like, helpful. Like, I just forget to do it, or maybe some brick simple panels behind the stalls. Yeah, I was thinking that. But then I was like, it looks kind of barn-like. Looks kind of like a barn. Maybe I should just scrap the whole stall thing. Alright, so I have some gifts in mind for my villagers. Maybe we can finish off with some wholesome Santa Claus type content. I do like gifting my villagers things. What is this young royal shirt? Maybe if I try it on, I'll have a better idea who it's for. Oh, that's for Julian. I know a Julian top when I see one. That's totally for Julian. And maybe I'll take the opportunity to put on a new outfit here. This one looks interesting. Or a vine. Yeah, I can't wait to make the whole thing look overgrown. I think that's an element that's definitely missing right now, that's just not really coming across, which I definitely hope to play up as just the whole overgrown by nature thing. I guess I just figured I need to figure out the composition before I figure out the overgrown by nature thing. Oh, thank you, Hammy. I'm glad you like it so far. Dang, look at this bathroom. That's a nice bathroom. Oh, let me see how much money that is. I'm sure I don't have enough money. Ah, I could have seen it being worth more, actually. 96,000, that's not too bad. Oh, do I have enough money for wrapping paper? Please. Oh, okay, I do. Not enough for bulk, though. Oh, thank you, Senna. Thank you, Crumpet. I loved chatting with you all today. Another island theme by Amy. Yeah, Alochi. I'm always jumping from theme to theme. My Shire-themed island is my favorite island, my like Lord of the Rings Shire theme. And it's still my favorite island to wander around. It still looks really good, I think. Citaloon, I definitely really like its progress too. Citaloon, my elegant core island. I was starting to feel like I needed a break from only working on that island though, and I like the dynamic that maybe sometimes I can work on Citaloon for elegant core, for like elegant castle building, and then I can come over to Fawnhollow for some more whimsical decorating. I really like that dynamic. Alright, we got the gold wrapping paper tonight. This is for Julian. I wonder if Julian's home. Amy Claus. Yeah, I like being Santa Claus. Villager gift giving is the best. Isn't there like a whole term in the Animal Crossing community though for like ungifted villagers? Like technically no one would want my villagers because I'm gifting them things. I think though as long as you gift them cool things, I don't see why it would be a problem. Like I really do take care to try to give them things that like look good on them. Like look at Julian. He's rocking that coat and he's about to rock this too. What's the latest? One thing you should know about me is I never let my guard down. See, I'm not even going to a party right now, but I'm wearing my noble coat. Alright, what was that? I think that was the blue rose crown. Alright, let's see what he looks like in it. It'll match his outfit. I'm excited. Oh, he better wear it. Oh my god. Oh, he looks perfect! At least he does to me anyways. I feel like I made him look a lot fancier with the blue rose crown. Looks like a princeling from a fantasy world. Celestial princeling. Oh my god, he's so elegant. I love when Animal Crossing gets derpy like that. He's doing some dusting. You're getting a second Switch soon, Alochi? Excited to get started on a new theme? Oh, that'll be interesting, Alochi. I know you like to do a spooky theme on your main island. I'm interested to see what you'll do with a new theme. I really liked your new Leaf Towns too. Yeah, I've known Alochi for a while, and they're a streamer as well, and I toured their new Leaf Town back in the day. Their new Leaf Town was really good too. Alright, so this one's for Phoebe. Let's go visit Phoebe in her lava room again. Just made a daycare for Marcy. That sounds cute, Sammy. Marcy's a cutie. You're doing a Kirby theme, Alochi? That'll be so cool. I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of people do that. I've seen like an Earthbound theme, I've seen a Mario theme. Can't wait to see you do a Kirby theme. Why is Julian so dreamy? Oh, I'm glad you all like it. I really liked it too. Alright, let's see how Phoebe looks in this. She looks really rocker chic right now, holding the soda can and the black top. Oh, look at her! I think she looks so elegant now. She went from rocker chic to like fire queen. I think it was Shivy who mentioned that she was friends with 3 Amy's, and it made me wonder what the taxonomical name for a group of Amy's would be. A village of Amy's. Yep. I'm friends with multiple Amy's as well. Oh, I really like her in that. Do you all like it on her? Julvia is mine and Julian's ship name. Hey, I thought you shipped yourself with Lord Elrond, Salvia. What's the Elrond ship name? Him and those eyebrows. She could be performing on Dancing with the Stars. Oh my god, is that show still a thing? Really unlocked a memory there. Am I already out of wrapping paper? Oh well, we're not gonna wrap the last 2. We're too broke for wrapping paper. I love how I spent like every dime of my money this stream. I really have nothing in my bank account right now. We really spent all of it today. This is all I have to my name. I have 300 bells. This is a new low for me. Also, where is Fauna? Let me know if you see that sweet deer walking around. I have a reindeer outfit for her that I think would be adorable, but if she's too hard to find, I'll skip it. I've got lots of ideas and not enough pattern space. I do know I want to do an overgrown city area as a nod to the new game coming out next year. Interesting. Overgrown city area. That's related to Kirby? So there will be an overgrown city in Kirby? Amy Army is the taxonomical name. I think that's a good setup. What do you think, Senna? Love that Marcy says pouches as her catchphrase. There was this time I was in a stream recently and they were talking a lot of trash about the kangaroos and how the kangaroos are really creepy because their kid kangaroo looks like the adult kangaroo. And now I can't unsee it. I didn't have a problem with the kangaroos before, but now I just like, they do the same expressions. They like blink together and stuff. I'm like, oh, why did you have to ruin the kangaroos for me? But I'm okay with them. I can deal with the creepy factor. Alright. I hope you rock this, Fauna. I hope I don't regret this. It'll make you look like a true deer. Oh, I think she's cute. Yeah, that isn't even really a deer costume. That's just like a coat, and she looks really cute in it. Oh, thank you for the protein shake, Fauna. Fauna wants me to live my healthiest life. So your Elrond ship is Elvia? You have too many ships. Do you have a Zuko ship as well, Salvia? I know that we've talked about Zuko before. I must know all the ships. Okay, who else do we have presents for? Oh, well, I guess this is for Julian. Unless maybe I can figure out what the other presents over there are. Like some of these I'm insecure that I'm gonna get incorrect. Who is this one for? Ah, I feel like that's for Phoebe as well. Oh, and I feel like this is for Willow. Willow likes pink things. So yeah, this one's for Willow. Do we support that for Willow? Do you think she could rock that? I mean, her house is right there. We could do it. A cozy of Amy's. That would definitely fit the cozy vibes. That's really creative, Crumpet. I ship myself in Fang. I would say Joby, but I think he's too old. Good call, Strawberry. I agree. Check out Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Oh. I'm used to Kirby being in very like whimsical places. I didn't know he was gonna be in like an abandoned city. That's so cool. It's true. Y'all are also kangaroo haters. I grew up with Garfield and friends. The kangaroos don't faze me. That's funny. Misdemeanor's always informing me where my items are. I'm like, I don't know where that is. And then I dropped it on the ground and Misdemeanor tells me. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, look at this. The paper is south of the clothes. Are you kidding me? I'm embarrassed. Alright, what do we think of the My Melody look for Willow? Did I ruin it? Did we have a misfire for Willow? Oh, that looks very stretched out on her. The sheep do kind of have interesting ways of the clothes fitting. I think I gave her something kind of cursed. Oh well, we'll pretend it's cute. Ugh. Alright. Dang, I gave her something kind of cursed. The area I'm looking forward to the most is an elegant court castle dedicated to Grape Garden from Kirby's Adventure. I like Kirby. Yeah, I like Kirby too. You sound like a bigger fan than me, Alochi. I played some of the old games, like the ones on the Game Boy Advance. And one time for a throwback stream, I went back and played a version of Kirby that was like from the NES. And Kirby was like riding around on a hamster or something. And I was like, I've never seen this before. I didn't know Kirby rode on things sometimes. But I have played some Kirby. And hi, Cruel. Aw. I hope you had a good day at work and good evening to you. You might have caught us here at the end of stream though. I think we're about to wrap it up. I really appreciate y'all chatting with me. Let's take one final look at the build, see how it's vibing before logging off. But I think I'll go and get some sleep for tomorrow. Maybe give her Fauna's protein shake. Crumpet! That's hilarious. Oh my god. Crumpet with the burn. Yeah, I should have tried that on before I gave that to Willow, I guess. I miss when the sheep wore scarves. Yeah, the scarves were pretty cute, but I guess now they get to wear clothes like everybody else. Kirby's Dream Land 3, he got animal friends to help. Dang, you even know the title, Alochi? You remember Kirby's animal buddies, Hammy? Yeah, I didn't remember that at all. Well, thank you all so much for watching as I played around more with this. I feel like we had like lots of silliness in between too, like with just chatting and inventory management and Dusty. Oh, Crumpet!
Thank you for the stream, Amy and friends. Love to everyone.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Love to you too, Crumpet. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, and all of your and everyone's support today for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Loved getting to catch up, and thank you for being here. Good night, everyone. Let me just, real quick. Since it is kind of late, if there's not anyone really obvious. Charade. Yeah, I didn't see who I had in mind, and it is kind of late. I have to head to bed, but good night, everybody. Much love. Dusty's off doing shenanigans, but I'll try to track her down and cuddle with her, and I'll see you all next time. See you around Discord. Bye, everyone. Good night, Hammy, Senna, Mystica, Shy. Good night, Alochi and Sammy and Strawberry. Oh, thanks for checking out the merch, Senna. Good night, everybody. Good night, Crumpet, a Mighty Owl. Aw, warm in my heart saying goodbye to everybody. Good night, Lenore and Iris. And good night to anybody I might have missed. Alright, bye.